Hello, everybody. Welcome to episode 18. For this intro, where you will not hear the others, but see their PNGs bounce around like giggly fucks, I'm going to have to start with a intro to recap what we all missed last week. To go on the script. The party logs in gradually into SAO hard mode. Tyrion's the first to log in, heading to the first floor to return to the Lore Master's Keep, her personal shop that also functions as a library. She picks up 2 scrolls of shield spell per party member, including herself, before returning back to the second floor to regroup with the party. Seth Well then logs in, immediately heading to the first floor in the Dark Iron Palace apothecary. He acquires 5 samples of his anti-bio explosive rocks and a new biomass growth rock. He finds out half of his worker NPCs have automatically gone out and collected herbs when their supplies have gotten low. Nilla logs in next, and before she goes to the second floor, she spots Terry and decides to chat with her. Due to some of Seth's hooligan antics, Nilla and Terry purposely chose to get food first before joining up with Seth. They discussed trying to use a military connection to communicate with the companies in the collaboration to further discuss the issues of the nerve gear incidents and story beat directions. Veronica logs in shortly after that, taking a moment to leave the Umamori that she logged out at, before noticing a message notification from Nilla to join them for lunch. She sends a message agreeing to join them at the Omamori for lunch. Seth decides to go find them on the second floor after some fine-tuning of NPC settings, but upon teleporting to the second floor, he was interrupted by a mysterious command prompt. An NPC appears before him, taking some similar traits to himself, as Strea MHCP002 appears before him. The two immediately decide to try and prank their friends, not questioning why the mental health program AI became attached to him. After the group reconvenes at the Omamori, Strea decides to give the party an extra feat to their sheets, including health boosts for some players, as the individuals in the party apparently had caught her attention more than the other players within the death game. Once they head into the Omamori, they are greeted by Yuto. Nilla brings up a unique event that took place in a store before, and when they go to a hatch in the back room, they discover it was a bug within the game that the devs made accidentally. After sitting down, Yuto and Nilla discuss how Nilla got his father involved in the SEO hard mode investigation even further despite Yuto's discomfort about his father looking into things he is connected to. Yuto then reveals that he was selected for the Ogma's alpha testing for military training programs. And Seth and Nilla share their sympathies knowing Yuto doesn't like being thrown deeper into the military scene. Thierry then reveals to the party 3 reference encounters on the second floor. A John Henry reference, Sitting Bull and his Horseman Warriors reference, and a Kieran designed to look like the Lord of the Mountain from Breath of the Wild as an encounter. Seth brings up, Seth brings up bringing up. Hold on. There was a fuck up on my script. Seth brings up talking to the dead sovereign in the first floor dungeon through a Speak with Dead spell to free his immortal servant Zydron, and in the process redoing the first floor dungeon and clearing it once again. The party decides to attempt the first floor dungeon again and begins restocking on their supplies. That is what all of you have missed last week, despite my internet having terrible fucking issues. And as Pokemon has said in the chat, we thought it was Malanya, but no, that's the god of the horses, not the Lord of the Mountain spirit that I was thinking of. And now that intro is done, the revealed characters to be online, which I need to fix on my end, is I believe it's on the map layer. Nilla, Veronica. No, I don't want to edit the text. No, I don't want to edit the text. Seth, Tiri, Yuto, and Strea. They are all online currently. Now, let's bring in the rest of the party where you can properly hear them. We will. Where did we last leave off? It was. We were gonna do Happy, Shield, and. Or, fuck, I'm saying your guys' stream names. Seth, Veronica, and Strea were going to the apothecary. That's where we left off.
I thought...
Gonna take the silence as a yes.
I think the idea was us going to do the dungeon and just like grind.
Probably.
Just try to speed run the thing.
Maybe.
Also, there's an entire fourth of the dungeon we still haven't explored.
I thought the plan was to make that fourth disappear again.
I am at the apothecary. Yeah, it is Strea, Seth, and Veronica, because they don't have anything to do, so they're just going there to meet up with the others.
Strea, okay. Alright, hey Strea, so this is my apothecary. There's a bunch of cool people in... I gotta check on Hound! Fuck!
And there he goes.
Or I mean Zion. Zyron? Zion?
Zydron.
Hold on. I'm checking.
Zyron.
Zyron. Z-Y-R-O-N.
Oh,
Zyron.
it's Zyron? Okay, I probably fucked up his name in the intro paragraph I was reading.
That's okay. Most people call him Hound. Anyway, Seth is just gonna bolt in. Zyron? Is it done?
Hold on. Wait, what exactly are you wanting the done part to be referencing?
I left him 3 people to torture.
You didn't specifically state that, though. You just said they were under his care and guidance.
And I told him to have fun.
Okay. Alright, you go in. What are your exact words? Because the outside will hear it too, including Strea and Veronica.
Zyron, are you done torturing the nobles yet? No.
When you go in there, as you're saying this, you see one of the nobles are in there, currently being injected with something. And they just all look over to you. And Zyron just slowly looks up.
So how's it going?
He injects the rest of the serum into the noble before pulling it out. And then the noble stands up, spins 3 times clockwise. I feel pretty foul. As he starts foaming in the mouth and collapses to the floor.
Yeah, it's going well.
You then see his skin turns to stone.
Oh?
But he's still moving and frothing at the mouth.
We should worry about that. Alright guys, you guys can come in.
Stray is like already beside you.
Oh, hi Strea.
Hi. In the normal world, I'm pretty sure this would be called fucked up.
Oh, definitely. But I mean, he's
Strea gets a message from Tiri that says it is.
No,
Tiri's
she doesn't, because you're nowhere near there.
Anyway,
Veronica, you see someone basically having a fucking seizure on the ground, frothing at the mouth, whose skin somehow turned to stone.
Great, just like that day at work. I can tell.
Seth's gonna walk up to Zion. So how can we stop the foaming at the mouth?
You'll stop in about 15 minutes.
All right, then they're fine.
How about the petrification?
They're moving, so they're not petrified.
Stone skin, almost like a what is this? Is that a potion? I think that's a potion. Stone skin.
It's a
I
spell
don't
and
think
can be a potion,
Okay.
which Zion does eventually wave at the other two to pick him up, which they strap him to the table that is Zyron's bed.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Right, gotta get you an actual bed.
Only they make sure it's standing up, so he's constantly staying up and the foam is just rolling down his chest. You see normal skin underneath and putting it in vials.
Now, how can we use this to our advantage somehow?
Did everything I say come through?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we assume so.
What did you all hear?
He's peeling off the stone for pink fleshy bits underneath.
Okay.
This thing.
In that it revealed normal skin underneath?
Pink fleshy bit, yes.
Okay. I mentioned he... Okay. Because it reconnected again.
Yeah. I assumed it was probably just a more tender, almost fresher looking kind of skin. But yeah, Seth found a piece of paper and quill and is taking notes and thinking, how can I use this to my advantage?
I'm gonna start
Oh,
recording this too.
That's fine. Oh, and
Because I don't know why it's doing this.
Oh, and you two nobles. What exactly has happened since I left?
They just inform you that they've gotten half of the other members back from the restocking of herbs,
Good.
and that their production of normal healing potions and the paralyzing paste to mix with bait has also been in production and being sold and traded with those at the first floor.
Good. Okay then. Zion. Meet Strea. Strea? Zion. Zyron. I'll get rid of it.
He seems to be looking straight through Strea before he looks to you. Who?
Can you not see? Why can we see her but you can't? Strea, you want to explain?
Because I'm technically a rogue AI hiding within the code.
That would explain things.
I'm
Never
physical
mind.
enough where I'm present in combat and technically to the eyes of other developers, but my identity as an AI or computer program is still hidden to those of the others.
That's fair.
Or in simpler words for you, I'm invisible to nerds.
Well, I'm glad I'm not a nerd. Wait.
I can see you, Tiri says, having arrived at the entrance to the,
No, you're not.
I'm kidding.
Well,
But her
all
response
right.
was, no, you're a neat.
Oh.
All right, Veronica, what do you think we would need for this dungeon crawl? You good on health potions and stuff?
I'm good on health. That's all I need.
Okay. Zyron, you got anything interesting that could help us go through a dungeon?
You've already used it.
Perfect. Okay. Looks to one of the nobles. I've got a task for you, so I'll be taking you off of his command for a moment. Can you, get him a bed? That way he doesn't have to sleep on those tables?
They kind of just, look at each other, really confused, do you want to do that? No, do you want to do that? They really don't want to do this.
Look, what are you doing it? I've got a dungeon I gotta go do. I can't exactly do it right now.
Sure you could.
Looks to them both. You know, rock, paper, scissors, go.
They slowly like lift up in their hands and they start playing rock paper scissors. They tie at least 6 times in front of you.
Come on. One of you's gotta win. Damn.
The fucking tie again.
If they're gonna tie again, Seth is gonna lean over, make one of their hands a rock, the other one a paper. Oh wait, that one won. Oh, that means you gotta go do it. Oh.
The guy just like looks very just like fine and goes to do it.
You could also get yourself a drink while you're out.
The Owen looks a bit relieved that he doesn't have to do it.
Looks over. You are gonna be the next one for a task, though. It's only fair. Anyway, yeah, now Zyron's gonna get to bed. This is nice. She's gonna turn to Veronica. So now we wait. Help yourself to using any of the facilities here. Make yourself some potions or whatnot. See what comes.
Right. I'll get right on that. She says sarcastically.
Or not. I can make a random potion, I guess. Got nothing better to do. Seth is just gonna go over and start toiling with things.
Wait, did he say he's gonna start playing with things?
Yeah, of course he is. He's got nothing better to do. He's just gonna see what the fuck he can make.
Oh, okay.
And the question is if I'm gonna have to roll for it, or if it's just gonna be him.
Someone who's in the roll 20, do /RD52.
I got you.
And then also you make a alchemist tool check.
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
Well, he beat you to it. It's 48.
fucking hell. Okay, all right, and then alchemist tool check, which is. What did I
Huh!
say? Are you good?
I don't think so.
Yeah, that doesn't sound very good.
Okay, what's an alchemist tool check? Is
Hold on.
it just intelligence or?
Okay, hold on. Before we do that, here's something fun. You remember how Rack was first introduced to my games?
Yeah.
How he was fighting a swarm of rats?
Yeah.
Nilla's going to kill swarms of rats now.
Oh.
Oh dear God.
I could not make this shit up.
This. It's lovely. Good job, Noah. Back to
Ah.
the rats you go.
Back to the rest.
Anywho, it's an
And
intelligence
13
check, right?
is just a normal ass rat. There's no difference.
No. Hold on. There is a difference. There's a difference between a multitude or just one.
Fair.
What?
But to be honest, it's still a swarm regardless.
A swarm is the swarm.
So is that an intelligence check or?
Okay. Since you're just fucking around with shit, it's a wisdom-based check. So you do a d20 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency bonus.
I mean, I'm trying. I'm just seeing what I can make.
Again,
Alright,
it's a wisdom, because you're just fucking with shit to make something.
There you go. It was 14.
Alright, you start fucking with shit, and, like, you're trying to come up with something new, and you just end up making fuck, brain, communicate! Okay, you make a healing potion, but it's not fully diluted yet. You still have to do the dilution process, which takes time.
Seth looks at it. Nah, this is boring.
We're going to cut to Thierry.
Yeah.
What else is she doing to prep? Because I know she was gonna go do something.
I don't entirely recall what she was doing. Honestly, there was one thing I was wanting to do, but
Yeah, they're not here. I know. It was in the
yeah.
Lore Master's Keep. I think you were gonna do with spells you were researching.
I was going to set a few spells to be researched for like overnight.
Alright, so what are the spells you're gonna be researching, and what were the last spells that you've done?
The last spells were already like I haven't had any to research in a couple days. I've already got everything filled. Dragon's Breath is still in development. And I need to double check the spells because I didn't end up able to look at them between sessions. Let's go with Knock. Spider Climb. And for the heck of it, Shadow Blade.
Okay. Keep those noted down. For Knock, that's where like you can. It's a magical spell that unlocks doors, windows, etc. All right, that one will take probably by the time the dungeon ends, because that's more of a common practice spell for young wizards.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Spider Climb and Shadow Blade.
Spider Climb will take 24 hours. Shadow Blade will take 36 hours.
Okay.
And now I'm doing a quick pre-calculation of what Nilla's XP gain is.
Any progress on Dragon's Breath? Because last I checked it was 25%.
It would be... How many days was it since the 25%?
Considering I think the second floor thing gave a slight boost, it's been about... Yeah, it was when we got to the second floor, so a couple days.
I'll say it's at 40%.
Okay.
It's taken a while. Alright,
Yeah,
that is the XP gain that Nilla will get. Nilla decided to go do just common NPC, like level 1 quests throughout the city. Which everyone will get a message saying that, she's going to do these common quests while you guys prep. And
Actually...
And if she's not back by a certain time, to go ahead and do it, especially if Jinsei gets on.
It just occurred to me, there is one thing I would want to do while we prep. Like,
Okay.
because if I recall, doing this is just like a couple button presses, like, hey, I want you to research this.
Yeah.
Would I be able to attempt the Master for Defensive Duelist?
Yes, you can. For that, you head to Jinsei's mansion. As you are heading there, you know, everyone gets those messages. And then, Jinsei, you come online. You logged out on the second floor, I believe?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I did.
Alright, so you log on. Does anyone message him?
I mean,
I would message that I'm heading to his mansion.
Okay. Anyone else?
Seth will message that we're over at the apothecary, that Zyron is over here torturing nobles.
Who's going to my mention? You said it was Terry?
Yes.
Yeah, Terry said was
I
going to
will-
your mansion. Seth sends you a message saying that he's torturing nobles with Zyron. And
Whoa! I said Zyron is torturing nobles. I never said I did. I technically, technically, if you count forcing one of them to go get Zyron a bed, yes.
Anyways, Yuta also sends a message saying that they decided to attempt the first floor dungeon again, while also looking for someone that could possibly speak with the dead through magic.
Yeah. I will say, Tiri is with the spell shop. She's mainly working under the assumption that she can't try to research spells of a level she can't cast yet.
That is the restriction, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Since Terry is headed to my mansion, I will send her a message simply saying, "Go on ahead. I hope the facilities there prove useful for you." As for Seth, I would simply say, "Okay. Have fun with that. Don't go too wild."
Seth will just message back. What do you mean?
And what do you reply to
You know
Yuto?
it's-
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I'll reply to Seth, "You know exactly what I mean. You crazy bastard."
Seth message back. Nuh-uh.
As for Yuto, I would reply to him saying, I don't think we'll need to wait that long because I might know who's capable of doing that."
Oh.
Okay, if you can find them and bring them to us, that'd be nice. And if there's anything else you need to do to prep for the dungeon, just give me a call. I might have supplies for you.
Roger that. First things first. It might be ideal for me to do some prep work on my own for a minute before I link up with the others. Think I'll stop by the Umamori and see what's new in the shop.
Oh yeah, you're going to the second floor Omamori while Yuto is on the first floor one.
Exactly.
Yeah. Alright, for Tiri, for your bit, fuck, how am I gonna do this? So it's not a bunch of fucking rolls, we're only 2D100s,
Alrighty then.
just to make it quicker. And I'll make two
Yes.
contestant ones.
An 8 and a 95.
Oh, the 8. Ouch.
Okay, well, because of the 8, you didn't get through the quest. Like, the end half of the quest of the challenge, you did fucking amazing. But at the beginning, you were just curb stomped. So you did not, through the time of doing this, trial, which is basically you trying to out-fence a fencing master. Yeah. I will say it will take you probably the majority of the time. It will take Jinsei to check out the Omamori for supplies, depending how long he takes and what he's specifically looking for.
Gotcha.
And if you want me to like go more in depth with it, I will in a moment.
Don't feel the need to.
Alright, just wanted to make sure, like, you didn't want spotlight for that. Because I do plan on giving everyone spotlight.
Yeah, no,
That was a big
this is
thing, and that
something
might
we've-
take up a lot of time.
Yeah, if anything, this is something that I should have remembered it was a thing and could have done between sessions.
Fair enough. Alright, so. That's out of the way. Jinsei, you go to the Omamori on the second floor. As you're heading there, it still surprises you with the area around it, because the second floor is mostly plains. But how they have the original Omamori and everything around it, it looks like the old streets again. But the only things that are slightly different is you actually see other shops having been built around the Omamori, making it even more cram-packed than it originally was. But it's in a, like, crescent moon shape to represent the original buildup of the Merchants Guild. And you have almost every form of craftsman in that moon shape. You even see a replicant shop of Yalgar's first floor in a smaller building. Only you can see through the window, it's not Yalgar, but the lady that goes by Stormhelm.
This place is getting a bit busy.
And as you're, going up to Omamori, some of the shops are on the side. Like, you see the NPCs coming out, interacting, being jolly and good. And then actually doing, like, hand-to-hand trading rather than the menu trading. Showing that it is, this crescent moon-shaped area is a built-in community that works together. No money is being passed around. It is outright this material's trading for this material to get a job done.
It's so lifelike. I almost forget that this place is a virtual space. Imagine if they could go a step further with this. On second thought, that would probably be a bit too much. Though, pretty neat. I'll give them that much.
Alright, after... I'm gonna guess that was inner dialogue, or you're just speaking out loud?
I was just kind of talking at him. I was just kind of like, fuck, my brain farted.
Talking to yourself? Or...
Yeah, I was talking to myself under my breath. Yeah,
Okay.
That's what I meant to say.
There, you're
Goddamn.
fine. Alright, after you do that, you walk into the Omamori, and you see newer NPCs. You don't see the same old ones from the first floor. They all greet you. You see that they do resemble some people you knew, but not enough to be, like, almost identical copies, like, on the first floor. You can see that the devs have taken a bigger stretch of trying to only give resemblance, but not near identical. Of course, if you do find an NPC that does look like identical someone, they're not perfect. It is a group of humans that have to deal with thousands of NPCs. They're not gonna get every single one of them.
Of course.
But, they greet you. A woman... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna roll a fate dice on this. You see Aiko greet you.
Hey, it's Aiko.
Oh, hello again, Master Jinsei.
It's been a while. How have you been?
I've been doing good, and thanks to the great help from the first floor that all of you have done, I was able to come up here. I said first floor. First spire. And now that I'm up here on the second spire, hunting game is far more, what can I say, lively? A little more difficult to track down and not the same boring hunts that I would have down on the first floor. And some of the game is bigger, more meat and hide on it, better quality. I'm just so glad that I was able to come up here.
Good to see that the new area is giving you wider options. Though you will have to work for it and make the most of it.
Oh, trust me, I've been doing my best. Especially thanks to the Merchants Guild. It's nice to see them all together again. Not all of them, but you know what I mean.
Of course. Speaking of which, how's your business? Has it gotten any bigger since we last met?
Well, thanks to the King of Coin, we're living a very comfortable lifestyle. And our business is now part of his own. We are living better than we ever have.
Good. That's very nice.
So, Jinsei, if you'd look at the Roll20 chat real quick.
Gotta use the trackpad because my mouse is missing. I do still have it.
Yeah, that has been a thing since episode like 4.
Yeah. I actually meant to give that away as a gift.
Yeah.
Yeah, that never came to fruition, so...
Yeah. We just got so distracted doing everything else, I completely forgot I still had it.
Yeah, I'm wanting to know who you're giving it as a gift to.
It was a surprise, but even I forgot that I was supposed to give it to somebody.
But do you remember who?
Yes, I do remember who I was going to give it to.
Alright. But, continuing on, go ahead.
Things have gotten a lot more lively here. Lots of goods being traded back and forth. I wonder what it would be like once we reach the third spire.
Oh, that's why I decided to come along and work for the King of Coin. I get to see the spires while in a safe area. I hear that he has a magic box that regrows cities out of almost nothing.
A magic box, you say? That sounds interesting. Feigning ignorance, he already knows.
Yeah. I hear it was a gift from the fairies from that off-land that you all came from and became, as she just like waves at you, somewhat referring to technically you supposed to being red, but because of your color scheme it looks kind of off. Because technically you don't look like the fairies from Alfheim. So it's a weird NPC interaction.
Very.
Which reminds you, they're NPCs.
Yeah, obviously.
But go on.
A small box with an entire city built into it? That's gotta be crazy. I've never heard of anything like that before.
Well, I'd never heard of spells that let people blast fire out of their hands or caused large gusts of wind to blow things away, but here we are living in the spires with new fairies and these new magical abilities. I believe anything is possible.
Of course, it's only going to get better the higher up we go. That being said, it's likely to get more dangerous the higher up we go as well. Are you ready for that?
Well, I'm not going to be participating in frontline fighting, but I'll be ready for the migration to the third spire. I'm ready for that.
Then I hope you're also ready for the challenges that come with the different markets. I hear that the higher up the spires we go, the more people that we'll come across. Basically, larger settlements. It's bound to get a little stressful.
It may be stressful, but if we could find old family that we've forgotten about, or reconnect with allies that were long since forgotten, it's just another bigger mystery to go along. And with stresses comes great pleasures. Gotta work for what you want. It's like hunting. You gotta do the hard work. Have the stress of tracking for hours on end. And then once you kill your prey, you become pleasured by the juicy meat you cook the night.
Well, on that we can agree. Speaking of which, I actually do plan on getting some food items for my friends. Any idea what you could recommend to me?
Well, I'm not as good as a cook as most of the other fellows here, but I can definitely make quick, ready rations if you want.
Well, that won't be necessary. What? I just want to know what kind of specimens to look out for.
Well, in the Great Plains, there's definitely new creatures you can find out there, as I quickly look for plains animals.
I mean, it's not really that hard.
Grasslands. You'll find larger deer. I hear even some hyenas and jackals are near the plateaus in the distance.
Ugh, I wish you didn't say hyenas. Noisy.
I will say be careful of kobolds on giant weasels. I hear that's a thing as well here, as the kobolds are more natural to these plains areas.
Well, I've run into my fair share of kobolds, and even in their most basic forms, they are pretty troublesome. A mountain one, on the other hand. Right. Right, I'll keep my eyes open. I wouldn't want to end up turning on my allies.
Oh, but if you find a Roth, please tell me.
A Roth?
Or a Rothe. That's what they're called.
Tell me about them.
They're like ox, but far larger and seem to have more mangy-esque fur. But they can see far better in the dark compared to our domesticated animals. And so they're more dangerous during the night, and surprisingly have the ability to fend off predators far easily due to their neat dark sight. And I hear their meat is also far juicier than the typical ox, and seem to give a slight benefit to one's own vitality, due to them being survivors against predators and being slightly stronger and more, I guess you would say, intelligent in the survival aspect.
Interesting. I think I know a couple of people who might benefit from the materials coming from a Roth. I'll keep my eyes open then.
Also, there's far larger threads of insects here. There seem to be swarms of beetles and centipedes, spiders, all forms of the nasties.
Ugh. I guess it's time for a little pest control.
There's also hyenas and their pack leaders, which are larger versions of themselves. Be careful of those. There's also lions that roam these plains as well.
I see. So we've got a whole new league of beasts to watch out for. And I really hate hyenas, but lions are also a big issue. Jeez, so many different hostilities. I'll have to inform the others at once.
Alright, you be careful, and remember, if you find any Rothe, either kill it and bring its goods here, or, if possible, try and bring them back here to the city. And we probably can domesticate them and even use them as natural defenses for our other ox and cow.
Yeah, I do think that'll benefit you the most in the long run. I'll keep my eyes open. And
Thank
for
you.
now, stay safe.
You too, Master Jinsei.
A whole new layer of beasties to deal with. On top of that, adapted kobolds. I don't think the others will like coming across them again after we bested Ilfang. I better get in touch with them, pass along this information. But before that, I need to refresh some items, cause I am freaking low.
What items do you wish to buy from the store?
Let's see. I opened up my inventory real quick, and I see I only have 3 crystals and 1 potion. So I will buy 3 more crystals and 4 more potions.
Uh, 4 potions and how many crystals?
3 crystals, 4 potions.
Okay. You get 1 crystal and 1 potion for free, since this is the original store, and so the thing that Yuto does applies here. What is it? I forget what it's called, but it's like a notion of like generosity.
Jeez, I should know this. I've heard this before.
But so 1 crystal's free, 1 potion is free. That leaves 2 more crystals, 3 more potions.
Yes.
200 gold.
Ooh.
Wait,
that's a bird in
you
the
get
pocket.
10% off because of your guild and owning this. So 200 minus 10%, 180 gold.
180. Okay. So 180 minus 346.
That'll leave you with 166.
I was about to make a joke. I was about to make a joke saying, let me take calculator. Anybody? Anybody got a calculator? No? Okay.
But yeah, you now have 166 golds left.
I will also take a look to see if there are any shields I could potentially use.
Shields. Okay, so there's a large amount of like shields in the general category. Give me a moment.
Holy crap, Mikey's doing it.
It goes against my aesthetic, but since I do have the skill, it wouldn't hurt to keep one handy in the case that I actually need it.
There is one shield that seems to be uniquely different from the others.
What's this here?
As you click it and inspect it, let me quickly bring up. There is a shield called a battering shield.
That doesn't leave much to the imagination.
It is a iron tower. It's an iron tower shield, and you gain +1 additional AC on top of the normal +2 AC with this. And you also have 3 charges with this shield. You regain the charges daily at dawn, so like every morning, which you don't play in the morning, so they will just automatically recharge when you log in.
Right.
And if you use your action to push a creature that's within 5 feet of you, and you're holding the shield, you can expand 1 charge to either automatically push it 10 feet back rather than 5 feet, knock it prone, or do both, and it does not make a save. Oh, wait, no, it's an additional 10 feet back. So 15 feet away instead of 5 feet. You knock it prone or both. I will say, if you choose both, it'll take 2 charges rather than 1.
Right. This actually looks useful. I'll take that one.
Okay. And she'll put it up ready for you to trade. A normal shield is 10 gold. This item, because of its rarity, common is 100. On what's the skit? It's mundane, common, uncommon, rare, very rare, legendary, right? That's the scaling. Pokemon?
Is the Pokemon there?
I'm just gonna go with yes, that's how it's supposed to go. The battering shield is up to a price similar to that, or just slightly under the same rarity of the potion cost that Seth sold. 2,000 gold.
Ooh!
Due to this item being a very rare drop. Or not being a very rare drop, being a rare drop rate.
Ah, crap. That's gonna burn a hole right through my pocket. I'm not like the others. Jeez, I guess I'll just have to hold off on that.
You then see the price drop to 100 gold as you see Aiko messing with the menus in the back.
Nani?
What do you do when you see this?
I would have a really confused look on my face, but knowing that she's probably doing this out of the goodness of her heart, or at least assuming so, I would just proceed with the purchase and probably ask about it later.
Alright, so you're just going to go ahead and purchase it and ask about it later.
Yeah.
I first, ask questions later. That's the logic for myself when I'm high.
Okay.
I actually don't know how I would say if I was high. I've never been high.
Okay.
Well then.
You see that she drops it to 100 gold pieces, and you decide to take the purchase. You now have a battering shield. I will say,
Alright.
since that did take a decent amount of time, Tiri, your training would have ended. And you failed the quest, but it does allow you to retry it.
Do I have enough time now, or should I save that for a bit?
Up to you.
No, screw it. Let's go one more try.
All right.
Last try of for today.
All right.
Okay. Where would I put this? In the equipment section?
Hopefully.
You just drag and drop it if it's a shield +1 from the compendium.
Oh, it's from the. I'm a fucking idiot.
Just drag shield +1 from the compendium, and then open up whatever that got in, like wherever that went, like in the description section, and just paste what Mike sent, I believe.
Yep. Okay, drag it and drop in shield +1.
Then all you
There
have
it
to
is.
do is change the name and add that description into its text box.
Okay, give me a second.
So that's another 2d100.
Yes, and I'll do a contestant against it. Oh my god. Nope, you are curb stomped. The second roll doesn't even matter. This takes only like 5 minutes and you fail.
Whoa.
5 minutes? That's a generous estimation.
While holding the shield, you have a +1 bonus to AC. Do I keep that, or do I get rid of that too?
You already have it in there. That's why you see the two dash lines, and then a 1. It is a shield, which is 2 AC with a +1 at the very end.
Okay, so I'll just hit the add. No, not the add button. Shit.
With how little time that took, do I get one more chance?
Sure. But you only get 1d10 or 1d100 this time.
Okay.
Okay.
Swear to fucking god, if it's okay. All right, roll me another one, because you nearly tied with the bastard.
Haste. Okay. I think I did that right.
He's not gonna be able to fuck.
I'll tell you the results after the next bit.
Okay.
Also, Mobius, something to point out.
Yes.
In the utility section of your sheet, you now can click Potion and Crystal of Healing up there instead of having to keep track of it in your equipment section.
That's right. I meant to actually add that myself.
You did
utility
add that.
section?
That's why I remembered.
Thing is, it's not on my sheet. I have hex there. I don't have it.
Really? Okay, I thought you did.
Okay, I see
I
that
think
now.
I had it there for like a second. A bit, but...
Yeah, I'm currently messing with
Okay.
Mobius, so hold on.
Oh, okay. I'll just go and close the window.
It's turn-based. Turn-based. 1 per use, 1 per use. I have a total of 5 and 6.
I will be right back.
Not a part of the story, but I smell something tasty downstairs.
Something tasty.
Alright,
sounds good.
there you go. Now let's see if it works, because I did it hopefully correctly. Hey, it worked! There you go, Jinsei.
My thanks, DM.
Alright, now let's hop over to...
Alright, I'm back.
Good. To Seth, Veronica, and Strea. It has been 25 minutes and nobody's there.
Anybody else getting bored? I'm getting bored. I am bored out of my mind. Let's go find people.
Try sending them another message. I don't know.
I mean,
Message them. We'll just meet them there.
man, I guess I
Sorry.
could.
Tears gonna message. Sorry, I thought I had time to squeeze in another one after I lost horrifically.
You guys
I
have
have
no
a-
context to that.
Huh.
Yeah, there's no context, so that's fucking weird.
Well, in Veronica's mind, she's gonna be like, "Sounds like someone's getting lucky in game. Who would have thought it'd be her?"
She didn't message that, by the way. This is what she's thinking. But yeah, Seth and Veronica, that's a message you get from Tiri.
Just Seth, what the hell, Tiri?
Tiri, you realize you forgot to give context.
Trying the quest from Jinsei's trainer.
I have an effective trainer, don't I?
Yeah, you have
I
a
feel
weapon
like the
master.
context doesn't help at all. If anything, it probably makes it worse.
I need to beat it in a spar.
So there you go. There's Tiri's responses.
Oh, I should probably do this now while I have the chance. I would also send a message to everyone, basically containing the details that I got from Aiko when I was talking with her earlier about the second floor.
And all the new beasties you can find.
All the new beasties. Some are interesting, some are fugly.
Including kobolds riding giant weasels.
Seth is just gonna look to his two companions. I'm gonna go for a moment. I'll be back. He's gonna reach for his sword. Looks like I'm going to the second floor for a moment.
Grabs back and neck. No, you're not.
Oh, come on! Don't ruin my fun!
We're gonna be going back up there anyways through the dungeon crawl.
Yeah, but now we have to wait for people. And everybody's taking so long, and I want to hit things.
You can hit me.
No,
It's not like
You
you're
can
gonna
hit
hurt
on
me.
her.
Spar.
I said no.
Do a spar already.
You can't hurt me even if you tried.
Do a flip.
Looks to Strea. No.
She's too cute.
And as for a flip, no, I'm not that agile. I'd break my neck.
She flips
Wait a
him
minute,
by his
I'm
neck.
that agile.
She flips him instead.
What?
You land on your feet.
Not the point. Just
She's too cute.
looks to everybody. Fine. Should we all go get something to eat at the Omamori, or at least do something?
Sure, Yuto's currently there.
I get to go pick on my friend. Pops Knuckles, let's go!
Yeah! As she just, one arm hugs you and starts marching down the hallway with you. More dragging you than honestly walking with you.
Seth just happy if somebody can match his energy for a change. Are you coming,
Right there.
Veronica?
Do I really have a choice, or is that more of
Looks back.
Telling
Of
me.
course you do. You always have a choice.
I'm not dragging you by the shoulders.
Yeah, it's only me.
fine?
Woo!
And she will follow along.
Woo! To the Omamori.
You guys head to the Omamori. As you're heading to the Omamori, okay. Seth, you get a message from another friend that you didn't realize was online, from Sohei.
Huh.
He is telling you he is currently on the second floor with some friends attempting the dungeon, and is warning you ahead of time that the boss on the second floor is technically 3. So be very careful.
Seth is gonna stop and turn to Veronica. Oh fuck.
You're now being dragged by Strea. She just keeps marching along.
Strea, this is important. I gotta tell Veronica that.
I mean, you can tell me what we want.
She stops,
Uh,
spins to where you're both face to face to each other, and lets you go.
Thank you. The boss on the second floor is actually 3 bosses.
But you already know this.
All right.
They're the same bosses, big bro.
Yeah, I know. It's just a friend warned me and sounded concerned. So I told another friend.
They're all minotaurs.
Yeah. Yay.
They hurt a lot.
He's just gonna message back. Yeah, I know. Thanks for the warning. Watch out for the horns.
He'll message back, I'm doing my best to. Apparently they all have 2 phases, so 6 phases total.
Intriguing.
And 2 of them have to die before the 3rd one.
Am I assuming they have to be the same time?
You're not getting those messages.
Just said.
Damn it!
Interesting. Same time? Or can they die at separate intervals?
You just get asterisks, shrug, asterisks.
That's not very helpful.
Can I? I know we can send messages. Is there like a can send a gift type deal, or
Not just text messages.
no, just text? Alright, that's
Uh-huh.
fine. Well,
The developers
To
don't
you,
want you
Tom.
having too much fun.
well, that's fair.
All right.
Well, to Yuto.
We are fucked.
Thierry. Are you heading to the Omamori, or where are you heading after doing all those attempts?
Probably just like, okay, finished. Failed again, I'm heading back at least.
Yeah, when you guys get that message, you have just arrived at the Omamori.
Huh. Seth is just gonna kick the door open. Sup, Yuto?
As you kick the door open and go, "Sup, you get punched in the face.
Son of a bitch!
You take a total of... Where's my D8? Ah, 1 point off from max. You take 11 damage to the face.
Fuck! Son of a bitch! Motherfucker! What the fuck was that for?
As you just see, as you see a, fuck, I had the character in head and,
Yeah.
Oh, you see a salamander avatar having turned around and decked you before he goes, "Oh, sorry, reflex."
Just looks at him. Ow!
You alright?
Seth-
It is a
Seth is
safe
just gonna
zone, so you should have your health back.
Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks. He's just gonna walk by him. Yuto! Where the fuck are you? Decked to the schnoz for a grand entry.
Oh, if you're talking about the store owner, he's currently not here.
I son of a bitch!
Which, you do see Strea look confused as she tilts her head. We were calling for him earlier, but he hasn't shown up. We think he's in the back, but we haven't heard any noise back there.
fuck, and I can't go back there.
Of course you
Gonna
can.
shoot.
Strea just looks at you and gives a wink.
I will be right back. I need to talk with my brother and
I'll
mom
be
about
right
something.
back.
They
That's fine.
He's
are
gonna try and
doing
go
stuff.
back.
I'll be back.
Alright, that's fine.
Seth looks at the salamander. You know what? I'll be right back. He's gonna try and go back and get Yuto.
Strea will follow you. Veronica's just gonna watch, very amused, like. You go into the back room.
Yeah.
As soon as you enter, the first thing you see is Yuto with crossed arms, kind of looking confused, as you just see 7 assassins in front of him kneeling.
Well, this is interesting. It's not what I was hoping to see.
Yuto looks over real quick. Get in here and close the fucking door. What are you doing?
Seth shuts the door. You know you have customers, right? They've been hollering for you.
Dad, I'm dealing with new things that I didn't know existed. So apologies. I have
What are you
NPCs working out there.
What are you
Listen, I have a-
talking about? You knew you had assassins. How was that new to you? Also, one of them decked me in the not your assassin. One of your customers decked me in the nose.
Okay, well, I can't help that. People have reflexes.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, the fuck's going on?
Well, apparently, I have to give them things to do.
You don't say.
You just see him quickly open a big menu, just rapidly select a few things before closing it. All of them but one leave. And you see it is the girl NPC dressed in, like, thick leathers and, like, bandanas over her hair and face. And with Yuto's dagger on her hip.
Well, I'm glad somebody's putting that dagger to you, Yuto.
He just gives you a glare.
What? What? It's not like you're using it to fight.
Glare.
Gee.
Looks to Strea. Some people, they just don't got humor.
Strea just bonks you on the top of the head.
There.
Stop hitting me, damn it!
This is the first time I've hit
I-
you. I could hit harder as she just rears an arm back.
No, wait, hon, you're right. This is the first time you've hit me. Don't do it again. I'm tired of getting hit in the head.
Boop.
A tiny bonk is alright.
She
okay.
booped your nose.
Oh, I mean, that's fine too, I guess.
Your entire face then goes
sweet.
red as a lot of damage goes through before instantly regenerating. It felt like your
I'm
face just concaved for a second.
I'm sorry. What the hell was that boop? You know what? I don't want to know. I'm.
We
kind of afraid.
AIs are amazing beings.
My ability in SAO is a real big show of that. But looks to you, so all but one?
Be right back.
Yeah, all but one for Exhibit A, as he just, like, motions his hands to the dagger.
That's fair.
Do you see him open a menu, like, try changing something, but it doesn't seem to work? It's like, ah! And he just closes it and just dismisses her, and she leaves. Melding into the darkness where you can't see her anymore.
Huh. I just saw somebody melt. It's interesting.
You saw all of them melt into the darkness.
I saw people melt. That's interesting. Wait, I've seen that before. Never mind.
Yeah, you also exploded a man by his dick.
Yes, I did.
That's still
I-
funny, by the way.
Anyways, I'm ready to go when you are.
I mean, yeah. But these people were calling for you specifically.
Oh. All
Yeah.
right. Let's go out there then.
Seth's gonna walk out first. Alright, I got him.
All right. What do you all need? Hey, General Eugene. How you doing, buddy?
General what now?
Eugene.
Oh,
Seth blinks.
The-
No, it's
No, his name is General Eugene. I'm not kidding.
Yep.
That's not an abridged name. That's his legit name.
And we're talking about and it just so I have it.
The
This is the
salamander that
yeah, this is the
Kirito kicked
salamander.
his ass.
That-
Yes.
best
Yeah,
player
yeah.
of Alfheim.
The
That's
best
fair.
player of Alfheim.
Mm-hmm. Seth is gonna blink. Who? Never heard of him.
Guy that has a sword that can phase through other people's weapons and get a cheap shot in.
Still never heard of him.
Yeah, fair enough.
Kirito's first big kill in Alfheim.
Yeah.
You're not there.
Must just not just not enough renowned to the name, I guess. Hmm.
Oh.
Eugene would just simply nod. Still a sore loser about me kicking your ass, aren't you?
Definitely I am. Yeah. Weirdly enough, though, if I could get a good few shots in, I could probably take you. I mean, I took Kirito, so.
I heard. And I am
Thank you.
interested in a duel soon. Right now I'm busy trying to catch up and clearing floors also in this game.
That's fair. What floor are you on?
He opens the menu. 4.
Nice. Anything you can tell us about floor 3 that we need to know about?
And no, I don't want competition. I already know I'm better than you.
Yes, I understand that. You do know I own the apothecary on floor 1. I can supply you guys with potions for information.
No, we do dungeons and get our own crystals. Bonus actions are far better than the full action.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. It was worth a shot. What about grenades?
I think we found some of those. Not legit grenades, but the explosive rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have very low drop rate on certain bosses and enemies.
You mean I didn't create something new? Instead, I just created something that drops from things? Son of a bitch!
I mean, if you're mass producing them, that means the drop rates. People no longer have to grind for them.
Yeah, I am. I've also made one that adds mass instead of taking it away.
Interesting. Sounds like something from ALO. Anyways, I was mostly calling for you, Yuto, because I was hoping to see if I could have that, one free crystal and potion for a new customer. Oh, yeah, sure, definitely, as he just hands it over. And tell all your buddies they'll also get one free one as well. Oh, I was seeing if Seth had something to butt in there.
Seth is gonna look back and forth. You know, that's a really good business practice. Maybe I should start handing out like a free healing potion or something. Nah.
I'm
free
doing the
grenade.
free healing potion because of your business.
Oh, yeah, then I don't have to.
It used to be just a free crystal when we had them in stock.
That's fair.
But yeah, it's nice seeing you again, Eugene, and the fist bump. Kill you next week? Ha! You can try with that magic. And he just walks out.
Itch. Hit me in the face.
I mean, you did startle him.
I made an entrance and got punched anyway.
You did startle him.
Eh. Anyway, hi.
Hello.
I was bored of waiting.
I
so
can
here we
tell.
are.
Terry, you arrive at the Momomori. If that's where you're heading. If that's not where you're heading, you'll be at the apothecary by yourself.
I have returned.
Okay, I will repeat myself for you then. By the way, internet has not dropped since I started recording this shit.
Holy shit, really?
Uh-huh. Watch it when I turn this off, it'll start fucking dropping.
Absolutely knowing our luck.
Simple. Don't turn it off. Yeah.
Yeah, please don't turn it off. I'd rather be safe.
But, Thierry, to repeat what we were saying, are you heading to the Omamori, or are you heading to the apothecary since that was the planned meetup area?
I had said I'm on my way. If nobody's going to be telling me to go to the Omamori, I'm going to the apothecary.
Alright, you're at the apothecary by yourself. No one is there.
No. She got Zyron.
You're by yourself, because you don't enter the apothecary. You're at the doorway.
She does not enter the she's like down the hallway from the apothecary.
But you're by yourself.
Much to what she enjoys.
Seth's gonna take the time. Look to you. Oh, right! Messages to her. Hey, we're at Omamori.
You can ask which one, Thierry, because technically there's two.
Considering the whole plan was us meeting on the first floor, she can at least assume that. But she's going to reply with just... She's not even going to be typing, she's just standing up, and with the message cantrip, you get, like, a message of ellipses. ... I think I hate you.
Is just gonna reply. Yeah, sounds about right.
Yuto's just seeing this going on. He can't read the message. Like, okay, the look on your face. What the fuck did you do?
Thierry is currently at the apothecary. I told her we were here. She sent ... I think I hate you, and you know what? I can't fault her.
All right, apothecary we go.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. Looks to Strea. Today is interesting. I think I'm making enemies out of friends.
Strea just nods. Is this how friends normally act?
No, this is just how my acquaintances act around me. So it's pretty much on par for the course for SAO.
But clearly they're not acquaintances since they know you very well.
Thierry's kind of a new acquaintance, but yeah, I'd say she knows me pretty well, considering...
No, I was meaning Yuto.
Oh, yeah, no, Yuto does. And I hope I know him just as well.
He is a very... What's the words? He is a very broken person.
Oh, believe me, that's what we've all come...
And he has only sealed up his cracks with gold.
With gold? No. He seals up his cracks with work and pushing it off.
That was a cultural reference.
Oh, I know. Seth is gonna come up, put his arm around Yuto. So, how we doing up here?
What are you asking, Yuto?
I said, so, how are we doing up here? Noggin. And he's just gonna tap Yuto's forehead.
Fine. Why are you asking?
Because I'm concerned about your mental health and make sure you're alright.
Oh, right.
Why else would I ask you
To answer your one text message, Mom's doing alright.
Good. I am...
But please, don't mention that in a text again.
Yeah, will do. Anywho, I'm glad to know you're doing alright. Scruff's hair. Right, let's go.
You're lucky I see you as a brother.
If you didn't, I'd be dead already.
Or in the hospital.
A little bit of both.
No, just in the hospital.
Well,
Dead in the
at least I've
hospital,
got that
got it.
going for me.
Oh, by the way, my friends. Oh, no, fuck. Hold on, sorry. I said the words backwards. I'm thinking faster than when I need to speak. My cousins have friends in America, and. Well, it seems you moved here in a very timely manner.
Yeah.
You know how most of the Laughing Coffin members, especially in Japan, were arrested, right?
Yes.
Well, apparently in the American servers, plus some Laughing Coffin that managed to get to America, are part of some gangs over there, and some players in the American servers were killed in a few rallies and riots that happened due to political stuff going on in America.
That don't surprise me. It is America.
Yeah,
This game is just a stealth cover for us to just rip on our country, isn't it?
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, kind
But
of.
I'm also like using realistic reasonings too.
Fair enough.
Yeah, no, that definitely sounds about right.
So, if you have any friends in America, make sure you tell them to be careful.
Good idea. Seth's gonna pull up his messages and warn got his name written down.
Sohei.
Yeah, he's gonna message Sohei. Hey, yo, apparently some Laughing Coffin members in America that are killing some people. Just be careful.
He'll be checking that message later, because as you are messaging him, it does say the message will be sent silently due to being in a dungeon.
That is fine. Seth is just gonna give Yuto a thumbs up. Alright, we're good.
Alright. Shut up, Navi.
I haven't been saying anything useful, Navi!
But you guys then head to the apothecary. We will go back to Jinsei.
Wait.
You have about a time period about roughly 20 minutes. What would you have done in those 20 minutes?
I think during those 20 minutes, I actually would have gone out into the field and looked for that Wraith.
The Rothe?
Yeah.
Alright! Make me
gone
a
look for it.
survival check.
A survival check. Oh, I forgot about that. Okay, bringing up the sheet. Doink. Doinkish. Where is it? It'll be this one. A doinkus. Shit.
Okay, well. Jinsei, throw yourself right here in the map.
Okay. See, I do this. Oh wait, how do I do this again?
And now I need to make sure I don't fucking kill you.
Yeah, because I'm on my own out here.
Yeah?
Alright, it was right here you wanted?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright, people, we're gonna see if Jinsei dies or not, because he decided to go into the second floor world
Wilderness
by
alone.
himself.
YOLO!
Was this a bad idea? Probably.
Most definitely.
Shit. I mean, you went through all this trouble to set it up.
I mean, you will survive an encounter. I won't hold it against you. Like, what's more important, survival or entertain? Don't answer that. Don't
No, the
answer
answer's
that.
obvious here.
Don't answer that.
The answer is because I want to survive.
Okay. Let's move the turn over here so the stream can see it. Why did you minimize? There we go.
Why did you minimize?
It registered as a double click. But there we go. All right, we're in our first combat of the game.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh.
Fuck
So this
me.
was surprising.
Fucking.
How-
Every single episode, I've had literally nothing but low rolls.
almost.
This game
You've
hates-
had some crits.
I've had some, yes, but not as much as I would like.
All right, well, I have to refresh my screen real quick because it double-clicked on the chat box and popped it out, and I hate it when it does that. I want to know how to disable that.
Understandable, that is quite annoying.
All right.
I think I got a god roll on this one.
And now that combat is ready to go, and I fix this initiative order into descending order, descending order, we'll take a break. Because it has been 2 hours. We'll see all of you in just a moment as I have to give my dog water because it is fucking hot outside.
Oh, yeah.
We'll see you in about 10-15 minutes. Bye-bye! Hello, you glorious people! We are back for combat! The PNG's loaded instantly! This is a good night.
Excellent.
Now,
Don't jinx it. My Chrome is crashing.
God
Woo!
damn it. Anyways, time for
It
combat.
saved itself.
Yeah, it's time for combat. Oh, wait, am I going to die?
Possibly. I believe they have pack tactics.
Like a
Well, that tells me.
Velociraptor.
Well, that tells me everything I need to know. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
No, fuck this shit, I'm out. Alright, so,
No thanks.
The move Minai prevents you from escaping.
Ah,
they're not wolves.
boss.
They don't knock you prone. Alright, so, since this one doesn't... Fuck!
Doesn't
I-
live in that fuck.
Can I move something without being interrupted?
No.
No.
Alright, it approaches you. Let me roll for the bite.
Rawr. It's a dinosaur.
What is your current AC, Jinsei?
with or without shield?
Is it equipped?
It's raising my AC up by 3.
So what's your AC?
19.
Thank you.
With or without, you have it on you, in your hand. It's
Well,
raising
I'm
your head,
referring-
yes.
Well, I'm referring back to a question that Pokemon asked me a few minutes ago.
Which
What
was
is-
I was asking him the AC, and he had said 19 plus the +1 with the shield, and I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure that's included to the 19.
Yeah, and well, it was a shield. Yeah. I'm just gonna leave it there
Yep.
because apparently I can't talk today.
all right. So that is a total of 17.
Nope.
Similar to Seth, you just decide to bash this thing in the face.
Fuck off, mutt.
Next is the giant one. If my mouse stopped double clicking everything and just lets me drag. It's a good thing these things only get one attack.
Quite.
Natural 20.
Ah, shit.
Should have kept my mouth fucking shut. Alright, so that is total of 4d6 I have to roll now. You take... Oh, dear fucking lord.
Please don't kill me in an instant.
20 piercing damage.
You know what? I'm not going out like this.
You...
Oh,
hold
fuck
on.
off.
Don't you have something you can use as a reaction to raise your AC higher?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. Gift of the
of
martyr.
bitch.
Well, it is a natural 20, so it still goes through. I'm just saying for next time. Sorry, you're gonna use that on the next hyena that goes to bite you.
Yes.
Okay, so
Sorry.
you take the 20 points of damage, you use this to increase your AC by your proficiency bonus, which currently should be +2. So you now have
It
a
is a
20.
+2.
So you have a 21 AC now.
God damn you.
That will be a total of 12. So
Nope.
your wings that sprout out first red and then green to, or red and then gray to a metallic, wrap around you just in time for the second hyena to basically just face plant into the metallic wing before you flash them out and send it back 5 feet, keeping it away from you. Jinsei, what do you do?
Die.
Okay. Maybe I should have thought this through. Now might be a very good time to leave.
So, what do you do to leave?
Well, to make sure the mutts can't reach me, I'll have to take flight into the air.
What do you do before you take flight?
Do you disengage action?
Yes, disengagement.
Okay, that's why I had to say that, because if you don't declare that first, they will get an attack of opportunity on you. All three of them, and they all have advantage.
Yeah.
So you disengage, fly up, and you fly away. Combat's over.
Well, that wasn't smart. Next time, come out here with backup.
And I will delete all these tokens and take us off of this map. There's a
Man.
taste of how the second floor is like.
How am I gonna explain this to the others? No, you know what? I'm gonna throw pride aside and just take the slugging.
Okay.
That's what he would have won after all.
Alright, so you go back for the others to meet up with them. Everyone is now in front of the apothecary as they wait for Jinsei. Or down the hall from it because Tiri.
I would Tiri actually wants to ask Yuto something.
Go ahead.
You guys were doing an SAO save fight thing earlier, right?
What do you mean?
Like when the whole thing with I beat Kirito and then everybody yeah, no.
Oh, yeah, right. By the way, I was wrong about the level difference. Since he played more of ALO than I did, I am only 30 levels above him. And even then, that is still barely enough to make it where I should have won against him. So it was purely luck on my side there.
Anyway, you think at some point I could, just try something with a spar against one of y'all?
Sure, don't go against Seth.
You don't say. As satisfying as it would be.
Do it.
That is not said aloud, that's just in the back of her head.
Fair enough.
And she'll say, "Do it."
I took care of some dishes and then went to the restroom, so I just got back. I don't know
Welcome
what was
back.
happening. I just heard,
Uh,
don't do it as like, do it.
Jinsei nearly died to hyenas.
Okay.
One natural 20'd him and took him down from, what was it, 32 to 11?
It was 31 to 11.
Can I meet this hyena and shake its paw?
It was a giant hyena, and no, it'll probably kill you.
Fuck you, dude.
Friendly jests, of course.
yeah, I wasn't. I am probably at least 100 levels below the lot of you individually. So.
I mean, I can hold
Yeah.
back if you want. Since I'm a dual dagger wielder, and daggers don't have that high of damage. As long as I don't use a dagger skill against you, you should be fine.
Yeah, I just, want to see what I can do. I never really went out to do anything because, you know, death.
Fair enough.
But, yeah.
Wait, if you're only around level 100, that means you were around the same level Kirito was when the floors were cleared. Like when 75
No.
happened.
No. I meant at the time of the Death Game's conclusion. A lot under you.
So you were level 1?
My brain, Eddie's brain.
No,
like-
no, it's fine. Like, this is just you two, like, teasing her at this point.
You know what I mean?
I know, I'm giving you a hard time. It's fine, ruffles hair.
Mid-level most.
At the least, I think you were somewhere around at least 60s? Does that sound right?
Probably mid-50s.
Mid-50s. Alright. So, yeah. And hey, if you start playing ALO, that does transfer back to your old SAO data and boost your level when you go to the Aincrad data. Actually, I think you start out as your Aincrad level and it scales with you in ALO because now it's new Aincrad and new Alfheim. And they're conjoined. So if you transfer to ALO, your level stays, you just have to adjust to a different point buy system.
I'll be honest, I don't know how it converts, but I'd honestly prefer this save data of
Oh, some of it will transfer over too, I'm pretty sure.
yeah.
Not necessarily the levels, but I believe like some skills do. And like your proficiency in weapons will also transfer over.
Oh, that one specifically came from my race, so yeah.
Fair enough.
Technically I could use a greatsword. I don't want to.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'd be
Yes, I
willing to spar with you. I'll even go on my alt account that... Fuck, they now know about my alt account.
Why do you have it? I'm not gonna question. She's just like stiffens up, just like hands on her lap, just like nope. Do not ask. Do not ask.
It's so I can play alone. Sometimes you even need breaks from friends. In this bit, he's saying quieter so Seth doesn't hear. And Veronica.
Well, Seth isn't here, so.
In character. When he gets back, I'll jab at him. You bitch. What was that?
What? Huh?
What'd you say?
What?
Did I
Talking shit?
interrupt something? Did I interrupt something? Is that what you
You talking
bitch?
shit?
Oh, all I said was burgers are here, man.
Oh.
Fuck. Oh, and Nan's calling.
Oh,
Yeah,
and
what's
there he
up,
goes
man?
again.
He just got back.
Fucking bitch.
But anyways, Terry, you now know he has an alt account, and it's so he can
Yeah.
play alone.
I'll be kind of honest. When it comes to, I only ask this mainly because of, honestly, the sparring, or like the dueling for hard mode here aren't as, it doesn't seem as good for magic users. Like, most you can get is like, or I'm able to do is like mage armor, whereas like a fighter gets all their maneuvers and monks get all their ki and all that, and I just get a little bit of AC and then nothing else.
Well, you're sparring with a weapon, and wizards normally don't use weapons, by what I know. And specifically the one you chose, because I believe there's only 2 combat wizards actually in the list.
Yeah, but I'm also a hexblade.
Well,
And-
Hexblade definitely helps out, because that actually makes you more combat orientated.
Yeah, but I'm meaning like the little features that help with the combat, like its curse thing, where it's literally just, oh look, a tiny static damage increase, and then whereas fighters are able to like,
Well, doesn't
Yeah.
it also increase your crit chance?
I mean that's fair.
A higher chance of critting is always better.
Yeah, that she is like shrinking down as
You're so used to speedrunning that you're not looking at this as a relaxing thing. And I don't want you to overstress yourself thinking you have to keep up with us. You are great at what you're doing now as a spellcaster. If you do want to get better at weapon skills and stuff, so when we transfer back to Alfheim Online and New Aincrad, that's fair, because they don't have as much magic, and it is a different system.
honestly I much prefer the magic. I just want to get a little bit better at the sword play, just to fall back on, and I'd
Well, this
And I
is a
just
good
think
place to
it's-
have training wheels, so... But once we go to Alfheim and New Aincrad, training wheels will be coming off, and you'll be having to do a lot more work. But, yeah, when you go back to Alfheim or New Aincrad, those training wheels will be coming off, and it's going to be a completely new ballgame to what you're being used to here.
honestly kind of prefer that, as long as the ball game isn't a gladiatorial pit, as in Death Game.
Okay, I was gonna say, because was that a jab at Jinsei? But no, you specified.
I mean, it's just like I prefer practice on my own, not really tutorials. Yeah, I'm just gonna say tutorials suck. I do way better when I'm just like given a controller, sent in the world, go. That's what happened with that hack last week.
Fair enough. Oh, you'll get a hang of it eventually. Jinsei.
Oi.
Who is the fucking vest for?
You really want to know?
Like, are you gonna actually give it to the person, or are you still holding on to it? Is more the question.
I am gonna give it to somebody.
Okay, we'll go to you. I'm going to say, unless you have something to drop off on the second floor, you're at the first floor now.
No, I've got nothing. I went out to the field to attempt to get something to drop off, and I ended up almost dying. So, yeah, that's out of the question.
All right. So you go to the first floor, and you're now heading towards the apothecary.
Uh-huh.
Anything you have to do on the first floor before you finish heading there?
No.
Okay. Private message me who the fuck that vest is for. Cause I'm dying here wanting to find out.
I'm
It
sure
has
you
been
are.
months.
It literally has been 1 to 2 months since you made the damn thing. But yeah,
Fine.
just DM me what it is. Don't say it out loud. But okay. You make it to the apothecary. Unless somebody wants to say anything before he gets there, because Terry did her bit. And because I need to force this a little bit, Shield, fucking do something with Veronica.
Okay.
We need to develop her somehow. Thank you. But we need to develop her somehow and get her more active.
Alright, I'm gonna go blow up the iron.
Shut the fuck up, Seth.
Alright, okay. We'll do it later.
I don't know. Have Veronica drag Tiri to an info broker conference.
But yeah, Veronica, please do something, because I'd like to give you more attention seeing you are a new player, and the other new player has been getting more attention than you. I'd rather keep it as fair as possible.
I mean, that's fine with me. I'm kind of multitasking right now with a lot of different things at the moment. With RTX coming up next weekend, I gotta make sure things are in order.
Ah, fair enough. Alright. Alright, Seth, what do you do?
I was gonna make a very bad joke. I don't fucking know what Seth does.
You
We're
mean all of
walking-
Seth's jokes?
We're walking to the apothecary, last I heard.
No, you guys
Alright.
are all there, waiting on Jinsei now.
No. Seth is going to look over to Yuta.
Oh, actually, hold on. To catch you up with him talking to Terry, you do hear he has an alternate account for Alfheim before swearing to himself and then lowering his voice to continue talking to Terry.
Seth will lean in. Alternate account?
That... No, just grabs face, pushes back gently. I'm not
Fine,
getting into that because...
I'll just go tinker with shit. I didn't want to talk to you guys anyway.
You did want to talk, but I'm not talking about the alternate account. Anyways, what's up?
It's just that thing of, like, he just, like, leans into frame alternate account. Yuto puts his hand on his face and just pushes out of frame.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty funny.
Seth, just like, oh, no, it's okay. Sorry, you don't want to talk about the only... It's fine.
The only...
again.
What?
The only interesting thing I've heard. It's fine. It's okay. I'll go tinker with shit. We'll talk about that, I guess, IRL.
I have an alternate account. There you go. We talked about it. What's so
I'm
important?
curious!
It's an alternate account! What did
I
they
want to know what
say?
you're doing different, damn it!
Why are you buying clothes at the soup store?
This isn't a soup store, it's a potion shop.
Why are you buying alcohol at the potion shop?
Does Terry say that out loud? Because that'd be hilarious.
You know what? It's like she does it, it's just like, I have no idea where that came from.
Seth, you hear Terry go,
Oh.
why are you buying alcohol at the potion shop?
Because it's tasty and heals me. Because if potions heal outside wounds, alcohol will heal inside. Wait, That's not how that works. We'll
I love
talk
how
about
in
this
every
later.
mo-
I need to rewrite some things.
I love how in every single one of these episodes, everything is just a laugh, right?
I mean, that's all Seth is comic relief.
Listen, that's also what Tiri is for, but in a different way.
You then hear Phlox just in the background making a bunch of different Pokemon noises, like he's trying to join in on the fun. And then he looks to Tiri, hoping for approving thumbs up or like pat or something.
Head
Like,
pat.
did I do good? E. With the head pat, it smiles.
Anyway, like I said, the only interesting thing, I just wanted to know what you were doing different on the alternate account. Maybe take some fucking
Playing by
inspiration.
myself.
Obviously, Yuto, obvious.
And I'm not giving the info of the alternate account either.
I'm not asking you to, Yuto. I was just wanting inspirations that I could do to my account.
This is an alternate account for Alfheim, not hard mode.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm still curious because, let's face it, I don't exactly have the best decision.
He stares at you for a moment. I'm so proud of you. You finally admit it.
What? I've always admitted, I have stupid ideas. Sometimes they work, sometimes. Most of the times they don't. Most of the times it's funny. Still,
You see he's
And
just
ha-
grinning as he just tricked you into admitting it further.
What?
Oh, nothing. I'm just tricking you into ranting about how you don't make how you make bad decisions.
Oh, I make piss poor decisions. Are you kidding me? I have an AI that broke fucking code to get here.
That's not you!
Doesn't matter.
Yes,
It's
it
taking
does!
Looks to him. It is literally as though I'm looking in a mirror when I look at this AI. And you're telling me it doesn't have something to do with my bad decisions?
Strea then chirps and is like, nope, only my own.
Huh. For once I didn't fuck something up.
And I don't call this a bad decision. I just call this an interesting experiment. Jinsei, you walk in hearing that last sentence.
Was this about an interesting experiment?
Oh, you know, just an AI that swapped games and then is here with us.
She'll then turn, you see this blonde individual with ruby red eyes take a Wonder Woman power stance and goes, hello, Jinsei. You ready to kick kobold ass?
It's Cobalt Kick Ass.
No, it's kicking kobold ass.
I find it funnier the other way.
It's better than saying, let's crack some nuts.
No, it's better. Actually, I do like that phrase. That and let's crack some skulls. So, still an absolute win for me.
Oh, it's crack some skulls? Huh, I thought
Did
it was
I
let's
used
crack
to say
some
it the
nuts.
different way? Did I used to say it the other way? Should I go back to saying it the other way? Alright, I'm going back to saying it the other way.
No, I do not have any databases saying that you said it that way. I must have misanalyzed something while looking through your browsing history.
Wait, so who's this
Hey,
person? Wait,
can
Strea?
Can you do me a favor and delete that?
Nope.
That's fine.
I can also share your incognito tabs with them.
How about you don't? Nobody needs to know about my weird fetish of watching monkeys eat bananas.
Well, we know now.
Sure, that's the weird fetish.
As far as everyone else knows at this point.
As I will keep the real fetishes not on stream.
Thank you.
Right. So wait, who are you? Wait a minute, Strea?
Howdy do.
Dare I even ask how you made it here?
She broke code.
I'm an AI.
Right. I almost
You
didn't
know-
recognize you for a second there.
I did have to take on an appearance similar to that of the Alfheim game.
Wait, so this is your AOL avatar?
Yep.
You know, if I didn't recognize you based on the hairstyle and your color scheme of the armor, I almost would think you're an entirely different person.
Yep. I look like this guy's sister as she just takes a one-armed hug around his neck, nearly choking him.
Looks over to Jinsei. I don't have this. But she looks like she could be.
He is my big brother now.
Please save me.
It's like looking at a mirror.
That as a message.
Is Terry sending that to Jinsei?
Yes, using the message cantrip.
Okay. She's not the one in the headlock, Seth is. Just so
Seth
you know.
is just gonna look over to Jinsei.
Yeah, no, I know.
Yeah,
I'm
this
okay.
just
situation.
get me out of this situation. Let's just get in the like.
Gotcha.
Please save me from this now.
Seth's gonna look at Jinsei. Yeah, I don't know whether to be joyful about the situation or oddly disturbed that an AI took this much interest in me, but you know, we're gonna roll with it.
I mean, I'd relish this while you can. I mean, she's cute.
I have a wife and a son.
It's a little infuriating.
Honestly, I see this
You know
as
what?
an absolute win, as just a funny circumstance.
Okay, this
yeah.
is hilarious. And of course it would happen to me, but
I like how you keep taking the responsibility upon yourself for the interest of the whole group, as Strea just starts noogieing you really hard.
look, man, I'm just trying to help us progress. Wait, hold on. Wait, I'm bigger than you.
No,
Yeah,
she's,
wait,
you're
I'm bigger
bigger.
than you.
she's taller
The
than
headlock
you, but calls you big brother.
looks at her, tries to flip it so that I could noogie her. Come here, you.
Mega strength? Yeah, contestant strength.
Is it a strength check?
Or athletics if you're proficient.
Oh, hold on. I did straight check. Straight strength.
By the way,
Just
Strea
add,
can.
just add whatever bonus on athletics to it is. Don't have to
that's
roll.
a 20.
20 total?
Yeah.
Where did I put Strea?
By the way, Strea can tell Tiri's kind of jealous at this situation somehow. Because AI.
Yep, mental health program. Oh yeah, I was remaking her sheet. Oh well. I'm still gonna have her have athletics. 20 total?
Yeah.
That would be 23.
Son of a bitch!
You try, but she keeps you locked down.
Seth looks over to Jinsei. Help me.
She
You're
then
on
just
your
lets
own,
you
buddy.
go.
He's then going to noogie her. Revenge is sweet!
Strength check. Or athletics, I guess.
Fuck!
That is the total of 17. You try as she just has a hand on top of your head and just pushing you down where you're squatted, and basically like the little kid flailing their arms trying to run over at someone.
Seth just gonna put his arms down, head down, just be like, I fucking hate this. Man.
She then go over to Tiri and then squats down in front of her and is like, "Don't worry, little sis." She then whoops you on the nose.
Slight blush. Thought of. I was thinking.
This?
It's all good. This is kind of good.
She
Well,
then
this
ruffles your
certainly is going to be
hair.
an-
Sorry, go ahead, Jinsei.
I was basically saying, this is certainly going to be an interesting trip up the floors.
But yeah, she ruffles your hair, Tiri, before staying back up. We're all a big family here, so I'm giving everyone equal attentions. It's just, most of my personality is surprisingly structured off your friend Seth here.
I'm sorry, everyone. I
It's-
know you
Could've
guys
fo-
deal with me enough.
It's not that because you're stupid or very reckless, it's because I love the outgoing nature.
I know you guys deal with me enough. I'm sorry. My outgoing personality has come back to bite me, and I'm losing to it.
If you ask me, I'd say this has been a long time coming.
Oof.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, someone other than us has to keep you in check.
I thought that was Yuto's job.
That's
no.
exactly what I'm saying.
Hey! Don't drop this on me! We made this a group effort!
Hey, on the bright side, though, you have a sister figure here, and she could very well be your big sister instead of the little one.
Looks at Jinsei, but that means I have to admit that she's better than, that she's stronger than me and taller than me, and I'll be damned if I let that happen.
I'm also technically a metaphysical concept that doesn't truly exist except for in numbers of zeros and ones.
Still would
Okay,
be
that's
damned
just
if I
sad.
let that happen.
As soon
Okay,
as
no
you
need to
say
make that
that's
sound
just
sad.
sad, she will go, not really. It means I don't have to deal with half of the bullshit he goes through. Looks over to Seth.
Ooh,
Not
Strea,
gonna lie, I'm starting to feel attacked, people.
ooh, Strea, sick burn.
No wonder I'm feeling toasty.
The same thing can
Oh,
be
yeah.
applied to all of you as well, because I don't have to deal with the same emotional stresses. But I do have to help you through them.
And like that, I feel bad.
It's alright, Jinsei. I was already feeling.
Hey, at least you have someone that can keep a closer eye on you.
Yeah, my wife. She's not here right now. This was supposed to be my free time, but now I got another big. Fuck.
Huh. You know, now that I really think about it, Strea here can very well be a reflection of your wife.
That would be technically weird. And no bueno.
Yes, that would be indeed no bueno. That and she would have stolen all of our money by now.
I mean, I can if you want, as she just opens
No!
her command
No,
prompt.
no, 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 no. Let's
Right.
not say
Okay.
we did.
Closes the command
Right,
prompt. There's now a note in everyone's inventory that says, I stole your gold. But your gold is still there.
This is going to be an interesting trip.
You
Oh,
s-
before I forget. Here, Thierry, I have something for you.
Yeah?
It's something that I've held on to for a lot longer than I like to admit. But, well, I think you get more of a use out of it than I would. What? Go on, take it.
As you see a
Yep.
trade window pop up.
Yeah.
Okay. Accepts.
You see a small leather jacket with a parentheses clothing beside it.
I press it to, like, equip.
Trade, open up, equip. It appears under your cloak, and it is kind of like it is a sleeveless leather jacket. Think of like Android 18's jacket, but it's made of pure leather. And it fits under your cloak and over your clothing.
Gotcha.
And if you dye it pink, we can say it's that buttoned up thing underneath your cloak.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You know, that actually would fit.
Just gotta go to a tailor.
Thanks. That reminds me, I do have something to give you. She takes out she takes out the trade window again and sends you a couple things.
Hmm?
You get 2 scrolls of shield.
Two scrolls of shield. What do these do?
If you use your reaction, you get +5 to AC until your
Until
next
the
turn.
start of your next turn. Shield is busted.
It also makes you immune to magic missile.
Yep.
So whenever you fight the Lich that casts magic missile at 9th level, just cast shield.
Yep.
Huh.
And
This
when
sounds-
when they end up casting counterspell, you know I'll be there to counterspell the counterspell.
Nice.
I might have to take a trip over to Skylar's house real quick because he's obviously refusing to answer any of his fucking texts. So
Okay. I'm guessing you have something to do with him, or?
Nan wants her fucking car back.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh.
So
Be careful.
Just of course. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll be back.
Alright.
Very well.
I will say, other than the adjusted feat that I did for Jinsei, he actually doesn't get any other feats like everyone else, because technically he got dual wielder from beating Kirito.
Yeah.
But everyone's now grouped up and together. What do you do?
Well, we got a dungeon to do, don't we?
Well, we might have a difficult time of it this town.
Why do
We
you
might
say
have a
that?
difficult time of it. Well, Nilla's not here.
Yeah, Nilla has not came back yet. She seems to still be busy doing those small offshoot quests for people. Which she did send a message saying, but if Jinsei did come on and beat her there, to go on without her.
Yeah. Also, we probably don't need to worry too much about apology, my brain is dying.
It
About
happens.
the resistance thing. Love you too, Peppo. Because last I checked, what are you, Strea?
Huh?
Class-wise?
Blips out of existence.
And she's gone.
Wait. Is this something I said? No, she's freaking out.
Relax. think she might have just mistranslated the question.
AKA, the last time
Regar-
this was asked of her, she also disappeared because she hasn't really chosen a class. She's kind of just there.
Yep.
So it's like,
So, yeah, that's an issue.
I refuse to answer this until I actually decide.
What?
Right. Well, my primary concern of going through that dungeon again is the fact that the kobolds can charm us at any time, which is going to be a bit of a pain.
It's only the spellcaster ones, right?
From what I can recall, yeah.
So dealing with those as top priority. Then the buff ones and the smaller mooks, probably in that order.
Yeah, unless we can act fast and take out the spellcasters, we'll be in trouble pretty quickly. After all, I'd rather not live with the fact that I've been turned against my allies against my will.
Believe me, if you do go like that again, Flux won't let you do any serious damage.
Yeah, but I doubt
you feel the frightful presence of a dragon.
Hey, easy. Easy. Just know that I was know that I was not myself. I would never willingly turn my blade against my friends. Okay? Jeez.
I mean, unless Seth comes to mind. That said, I should be able to help more in the combat with my class.
What do you think, Yuto? Should we give it a go?
Hell yeah, let's give it a go.
Okay. Strea, we're giving it a go wherever you are.
Okay. Let's be a lot more careful next time. Now that we're all together, I doubt it'll be much issue, but still.
Yeah. Also, maybe we can try to find more loot in the big magic crystal area that I blew up last time.
Maybe. Ideally, we might find something useful.
Into the radius. I wouldn't benefit from it, but still might be good for material crafting or loot selling. I wonder if I could craft it into something big. I'm gonna shut up now.
You're really getting into this place, aren't you?
Listen, this is how I usually react to games. Back in Death Game, that was me, not gamer me. That was lock myself in the Harry Potter closet me.
Well, now you're not alone. You can lean on us if you ever need anything.
Honestly, I'm a little worse in team games.
Oh, then you will not like GGO then.
For many reasons.
I mean, I can teach her how to dual wield SMGs.
I do not need a second one of you.
Hey, I do assault rifles, thank you.
That's exactly what I mean! You think it's easy dealing with a seemingly endless hail of bullets from two rifles that can easily cut through my defense?
I mean, hey, at least I got the at least I got that lucka pie.
Yeah, it's all.
Hey, I got you those legendary swords. Don't you yell at me.
Oh, you got me the legendary swords. Yes, you did. But you made me pay an exorbitant price for it.
Hey, no, I said an exuberant price for... What's it called again? Appraising
The
it.
right kitty. Oh,
I know it was the right Kiri, but I mean appraising it. I gave it a ridiculous price for that because I died twice helping you get it.
well, you didn't have to come along. I could have gotten it myself. Just saying.
You could have, but we both know it would have took way too long.
I'm just gonna go in.
Especially seeing I got the legendary rank 1 starting pistol that nobody else had.
Oh, here it is. Gloating about that again.
I don't know how I got it, okay? It's not even supposed to drop in that fucking desert worm pit anyways.
Tyr just looks over to Veronica, just... Should we start walking? I think we should just start walking.
It's already bad enough it dropped twice and I sold the first one before I realized how expensive it really was. I got fucking scammed.
Well, you got a second one, so I doubt it's much of an issue.
The thing is I wanted to get a third one so I could sell the second one, but it refuses to drop again.
Well, it's like the game recognizes that what you're doing is cheese.
You know what? You're fair. Let's go to the dungeon. As he just starts walking defeated towards the dungeon.
Tyr is already like halfway up the hallway from the conversation, just like walking that shy, awkward, like, I don't want to be rude, but I also want to get away from this conversation. Deal. I imagine when Tyr walks away alone somewhere, it's that Charlie Brown. Dun 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 dun.
Anyways,
dun.
Terry, suddenly a figure appears back in front of you. I'm back. I finally decided what to be.
Okay.
A bit.
Okay, what would that be?
Paladin. With a dip into barbarian. That's why I'm barely wearing anything.
Yeah.
Literally just being her normal-ass clothing.
Flushed cheeks at the phrasing.
Oh. Okay. Good to have another paladin on the team.
And glad that we have somebody that can tank damage types.
Five times 4 is 20, correct?
Yes.
Strea has 54 HP.
Fuck. Alright.
She has a plus
that
5
is-
con.
That is 12 more than me. Wait,
That is more than 20 more.
22
than me.
more than me.
Quite high. Quite high.
Yeah, she almost got a max HP on her barbarian level roll. That's what the 11 is.
Well, just like in all of her other iterations, fucking Juju, she uses 2 heavy weapons. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Yeah, she uses 2 heavy weapons, just like in all other in all her other incarnations. She could turn into a ferocious force that ferocious frenzy of force that foes will feel for all their fatties.
Mm-hmm.
Whew, that I don't know how Joker does
Never do that again. You sounded like you're I
Having
heard
a
the
stroke.
cogs. I heard the cogs. They're very rusty.
Yes, I was very much trying to use my brain, but then it farted.
All right, let's go as you all head towards the dungeon.
Let's go.
So if we go back into the Ilfang fight, I'm gonna try the grease strategy straight from the storm.
You want to try that again? It was really effective last time.
I think it was just bad RNG on our part.
Well, let's see if we have what happens if we try it a second time. Maybe the developers haven't patched it.
Yeah. Plus, I am also considering being a little more let's just say I'm gonna be a little more combat oriented this time around.
Looking to get your hands dirty, are we?
Uh,
I don't mean in that way.
uh.
Jeez.
I see. No, not that.
Message in there. Don't speak out loud. And since we're on the first floor, I should probably switch it to this.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised we didn't mention that earlier.
E- And I need to add Strea to this.
Strea.
Yeah, in the Discord, people.
Give me Strea. Stop going into that. Okay, thank you.
It's like almost when she pops up. Hi.
You didn't say the magic word.
Strea was always so playful.
There we go. Move everyone in the right positions. Everyone is online. And I'm going to say we're going to take a quick 5-minute break so I can check something real quick. We'll be right back, everybody.
A second break. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. Okay, so we took a break because we was going to do a vote and making sure everyone was up for it. We're going to in-stream here instead of doing the dungeon because we have already reached our 4-hour mark. Technically went 30 minutes over it. And we do have somebody who does have work tomorrow and does need to get that sleep. Where the rest of us, I believe, well, I have work too, but I can go with very little sleep just fine. And where the rest of us are free, but the dungeon is a thing where needing as many able bodies as possible is needed, and I'd rather have everyone's personalities there, so I don't make a call that wouldn't make sense to that character. So
Yeah.
we'll be ending stream here. Thank you for coming in and watching. I hope all of you have a wonderful night, morning, evening, whatever your time zone is. We will see you next Tuesday to do the dungeon crawl again, as this will be our second crawl through the first floor dungeon. And before we fully disappear, I will see who we can raid out of our amazing friends on Twitch.
If we could raid Paige, that'd be awesome.
Paige does not stream this late because he's in the UK. Technically, this is like his very early mornings.
Fair enough.
Also, I had this music on loop. Why is it not playing?
That's a very good question.
Oh, it has like yeah, it has like 5 minutes of complete silence. That's weird.
That's weird.
Hey, same brain cell. Let's go raid Tyne's dungeon, because he's apparently online doing D&D. Give some support back to the man who gave us a bunch of support.
Hell yeah.
So we're gonna raid Tyne's dungeon real quick.
I say, hey kids, wanna see that body?
Alright, the raid has been created. We'll be going to view Titan's dungeon. We'll go, everyone go ahead and sign off and say your farewells.
Well, I guess I'll catch you all next time.
Somebody tell Rain that I almost died. Actually, don't do that. I'll tell her myself.
And Shield's just dead to the world. And since Happy isn't
Apparently.
here, I will say his farewell. Stay happy. And I'll see all of you wonderful fruits later. The transgression. Nope, not transgression.
Blech.
That's a bad word.
Yeah.
Fuck. What's the word I'm thinking of? Is it migration?
Transmigration?
Yeah, the migration. Just migration. The migration to the third
Demigration.
spire. Whatever, that fucking word. I'm not a damn dictionary.
I was trying to help you.
I
was
know.
on
I'm getting
your side
frustrated
there,
with
Mike.
myself. I'm angry at myself. But transmigration? Is that the word?
I think.
Transmigration. The passage of a soul after death into another body.
Okay, not
Okay,
transmigration.
never mind then.
So it's just migration.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
migration.
Okay.
probably.
Just
You're giving me a
The
migraine.
Sorry.